Hello world. Introducing Saturday. I'm not sure it's still January or already February in 2026 now. But yesterday was Friday. Last week, well, still this week, I didn't have to go to school on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays because of snow day. And as you can see, look, I have icicle. You see that? On my balcony like that, and so much snow is still there. So yeah, this is the first time we have so much snow like this. I think I live in Indiana. This year is my I think I came to Indiana in 2018, August of 2018. Now it's 2026. I'm not very sure, 18 or 19, something like that. 18, I think. And yeah, we had snow day, but it's not this many days. I think maximum is like 2 days or something like that. But I was in Kokomo, now I'm in Indianapolis. That's a nosy baby. You know him. He's a nosy baby. Anyway, so today is Saturday, so obviously I don't go to school today. I mean, I'm a teacher. I don't go to school. I teach. Anyway, so yeah, it's snowing again. Can you tell it's snowing again? I think you can tell, right? And I'm not liking it. I mean, it's still 1 digit degrees outside. Yesterday it was like 0, and today I think it's gonna be -4 or whatever. Who's doing this math? I'm a math teacher, okay? Whoever doing this math, yeah, I don't appreciate your work, okay? I don't appreciate your doing math here, okay? Too much snow. Icicle and everything here on my balcony. So yeah, so this is Saturday. Again, it could be still the last Saturday in January or the first Saturday in February 2026. I don't know. The country is still cuckoo. Yeah. Oh, yesterday, so my student had a presentation and she wanted me to be in the presentation. So I was there. And it was awesome. And not today, but I've been outside clearing the snow and stuff. So my clothes, it smell like snow or whatever. And he doesn't get to go outside in this weather, little brat. So he's been sniffing me a lot. Yeah, nosy. Yeah. So anyway, so she wanted me to be in the presentation, so I was in the presentation. And as I was watching the presentation, she was talking about her barriers, the things that get in the way of her success, right? But at first, I thought she was talking about berries like strawberries, blueberries, and stuff. And then on the presentation, there was this animated character, and it was like crying. And I'm like, I don't get it. Why isn't she not talking about blueberries or strawberries or something, but like something else, difficulties and stuff? Uh, and then I read it again, and it was barriers. So yeah, that's me. My eyes, sometimes I read whatever it was, and it doesn't make sense, so I have to read it again. So yeah, so she was talking about her barriers and stuff. But kid is awesome. I mean, she's not a kid, but she's still young and stuff. Um, so she overcomes, many adversaries and stuff. And now she's trying to be a vet tech, so works with animal and help animals and stuff. Dog, cat, even snake and tarantula. I'm scared of snake and that kind of spider thingy, but it's not even a spider. It's bigger than spider. She's brave for sure. But anyway, so I know for sure whatever she wants to be, she can make it happen, and she will be successful. Why is that? Because kid has the right mindset. And what do I mean about that? So you know how people are always like whining and complaining when they do something? She never does that. She will just, take on the challenge because I teach math, right? So, I mean, some math concept, I teach math high school. It's kind of simple, but many times it's not. So you have to be like determined and stuff, like working out steps by steps, many steps. Sometimes you think you got it, but like, I thought I do the right thing, but somehow it doesn't work out. So she check with me and we check together and stuff. So like that's it, the right kind of mindset that you will be successful. Because you work hard, you don't just sit there and whining and complaining like a loser. Because that's what losers do. All they do is whining and complain. Why do I have to do this? Right? She doesn't whine. She doesn't complain, anything like that. Just work on the problem diligently. Or, with all the knowledge she knows, and if she has questions, she's gonna come ask me. Obviously, because I'm her teacher. We work together. Sometimes I'm like, I thought we do the right thing, but somehow it doesn't work and stuff. So we check it together again. But like, we just don't give up. We don't give up. We don't talk nonsense. We don't whine. We don't cry. We don't complain. We just work hard and make things happen for us. So that is the right mindset, according to me, to be successful in life, because life is not easy. I don't know if you know a thing or two about life, but it's not easy. It's not simple step. It's like crazy steps you have to do to overcome, to make things happen for yourself. So if your mentality, you're always like entitled to your whatever, yeah, you can whine and complain all you want, but you just train yourself to be a loser is what it is. Yep. So yeah, anyway, so she at the end she was thanking me, thanking another two English teachers, and I mean, yeah, we all cry. I cry. It wasn't like sad crying, but it was like fulfilling crying. You know what you're saying? Anyway, so yeah, when that happened to you, you will understand. So then when the director came to me and he said something, and I'm like, she's mean, she make me cry. She made us cry. And he's been in this presentation all day long. So I'm like, how many times did you cry? It's like 2, 3, or 3, 4 times or something like that. Yeah. Because students, I don't know that she was my only one so far because I gotta tutor other people, grading paper and whatnot. So usually I don't go to this kind of presentation. But she specifically asked me to be there and stuff, so that's why I was there. And so the director was there. So again, I don't know what all of them talk about, or a little bit share about their life stories or whatever. But yeah, he got a 2-3 students or 3-4 students make him cry and stuff. And he's like, that's the reason we wake up every day and we do this job. And yes, that is true. But at the same time, many of them just driving me crazy. And yeah, you're just here wasting my time is what it is, because you don't want to learn anything. You're just here wasting my time. Because this school is free for you, so you just here and you just whatever, wasting my time. Go in life with no direction and stuff. But with students like her, yep, we are very proud to have students like her. We don't have that many either. I do have some, but not many. So I'm teaching something called Algebra 1B, Algebra 2A, Algebra 2B, Geometry A, and Geometry B. So like 5 different classes. And again, this is a special school for adult. So it's like only 8 weeks class. It's not like regular school, you have 2 semesters. This is 8 weeks classes. So far, I taught 3 terms, and the next term will be my 4th term. So in a sense, I have many students, but like many of them I also repeat. Because if they take 1B with me, they'll be with me in 2A, 2B, Geometry A, and Geometry B. So I cover pretty much all the last classes in math at my school. So anyway, so I saw some students with me, right, obviously, for a long time. So I can tell who they are as a person, right? And yeah, I mean, not many, but I do have some. But that is it. That's life again. You if you live long enough and you interact with that many people, you encounter many wonderful people, and many are cuckoo driving you crazy. But what can you do about it? Nothing. You just have to make the best out of what you have. And yeah. So as a teacher, when we see students I like that, we are like very proud. I'm very proud and happy to have a student like her in my class. So let's see how many this term I have. I'm a little crazy now, but not many. But I do have some. Yep. And yeah, with people like them, they make our life, better. Because the people who want to make their life better will make our life better. But the people who don't want to do anything, just lazy and whining and complaining, obviously they're not going to achieve nothing. And we're not going to get any good thing out of them, right? They just take advantage of the system and just whatever they can do to live their life lazy the way they want to, take advantage of the system, don't want to do nothing. So yeah, we hope we have more of the ones that want to do good for themselves and do good for other people, so we all can have a better life and stuff, right? So as a teacher, that's what we want. That's what we hope for. We don't exactly hope for all A students, but we just hope them to be, decent people, and they're going to be successful later in life. So we can kind of take care of each other, because you don't live on this earth all by yourself. I don't know how you do that all by yourself, but I cannot do that. I need to depend on people. I have a cat, so I need a vet. Something happened to my cat, I gotta ask the vet, right? And I try to take care of myself, but I'm sure I'm gonna get sick, so I need a doctor. So we need doctors. And I need to eat, so we need to have the people that, grow food for us, right? The fishermen, all of that. So we gotta have people who are willing to work hard. Like in this snow, we gotta have people clearing the snow for us to drive safely and not just sliding off the street. You see, everywhere is snow. So yeah, but there's always lazy people. They don't want to do jackfruit, and then they just whine and complain and Alex this, Alex that. I'm always a bad guy. I'm always a bad guy wherever I go. But I got counter example. Like my student yesterday with her presentation like that. And the lead teacher, he was like, you got a shout out from a student earlier too. Yeah. Yep. Because I'm a decent person. So my students who are decent, they know I'm decent, so they gave me a shout out. Right? Of course, that's what it is. We decency people, we recognize each other. So we give shout out to each other. Yep. You gotta bring each other up, not each other down. That's why I need to surround myself with people like that. But it's hard because you have many losers around you, and you just have to deal with a loser. Anyway, just like me, I'm sitting here rambling, trying to deal with this cold. In Indianapolis, winter 2026. It's very sad in Minneapolis and many places, the rest of the country in the U.S. right now, but Minneapolis is like the worst place on earth right now, in a sense. I actually am not sure. I want to go to Minneapolis, but like my car is not that good, and I need like a week off so I can go there and just kind of see what's going on and stuff. But yeah, as a teacher, obviously, I don't have that luxury unless I'm rich, right? And I just, call the day off and go, or don't have to work and go. But anyway, so yeah. One more time, Saturday, either the last Saturday in January or the first Saturday in February 2026. It's snowing again here in Indianapolis, Indiana, and you're hearing me rambling. Looking at snow, icicle, and all of that through my balcony. Take care, everybody. And, yep.